Welcome to the Nintendo Wiretap. I'm your host, Amiibo Jason, and on tonight's episode, we're taking a look at two things just announced. First up, a brand new, limited edition Monster Hunter Rise Nintendo Switch system, which is beautiful, by the way. And on top of that, a gorgeous Nintendo Switch Pro controller with, you guessed it, a Monster Hunter Rise theme. So without further ado, let's take a look. Well, good news if you're a fan of Monster Hunter and if you're in Japan or want to import something, because Nintendo of Japan just announced a absolutely stunning special edition Nintendo Switch system based on Monster Hunter Rise. Every bit of this system is decked out in Monster Hunter Rise flair. From the dock, the Joy-Con, the back of the system, everything is just gorgeous. Let's start off with the dock. So the dock has the game's logo right there on the front, and on the side you have one of the enemies in the game, Magnamalo, which is a prominent figure in Monster Hunter Rise on the front. It also has different symbols from the Monster Hunter series right there on the front too. The Joy-Con are very, very similar. You have some Monster Hunter Rise imagery on the front. It's very tribal. I think that's what this system is going for. And the front and the back of the Joy-Con have that same kind of design. Moving on to the back of the Switch system itself, again, you have that tribal look to it. Kind of looks like some fire. I have no idea if that's fire, but kind of a wavy-like design in the back. And you have some other imagery right there on there as well. It's a really cool looking system. If you're a fan of the Monster Hunter series, this is definitely a no-brainer, but at this point there's no indication this thing is coming to the States. Nintendo of Japan has announced it, but Nintendo of America has been very quiet. In fact, this is not even the first Monster Hunter Nintendo Switch system that's come out. There was another one that was released in Japan too, but never came out in any other region, so I'm guessing this one might be a Japanese exclusive, but who knows? We'll let you know though. Stay tuned to Nintendo Wire on Twitter, on our website, nintendowire.com. We'll let you know if this does come out in the US. Stay tuned. And then finally, if you're not looking to, import or buy a brand new system, and you still want to have that Monster Hunter, just flair, you can pick up this gorgeous Monster Hunter Rise Pro controller. And this is the first special edition Pro controller we've seen since the Super Smash Bros. Ultimate one came out back in 2018. Why Nintendo waits so long to put these out, I have no idea, but this one really looks nice. Once again, we have Magnamalo right there on the front. He's gold, and overall, I'm really, really liking this thing. Once again, this was only announced for Japan, so at this point, stay tuned. We're still waiting to see if this thing is coming out in the States, but really at this point, it could be anybody's guess. If you do want to pick this up, if you're in Japan or you want to import it, it's coming out alongside Monster Hunter Rise on March 26th. Stay tuned. We'll let you know as soon as pre-orders go live. Imports, PlayAsia.com or Amazon Japan typically puts these things up. We'll let you know on twitter.com/ninwire. Check us out there if you are looking for in-stock alerts. All right, folks, that's going to wrap up tonight's episode of the Nintendo Wiretap. I'll see you next time with yet another episode, but as always, until then, stay wired in. Bye, guys.